Right, door panel needs to come off. Once we do that, we'll just take the door off at both its hinges, and then we'll take the door strap bolt out and release the loom. We'll just lift the whole thing off and out of the way. So we need to take off this trim here. You see, I think this bit here comes off, a couple of T30s. There's a screw holding the handle in, and I think on these 987s from memory, that's mostly it. So we'll crack on with that. Quite often these trims and or the switch and mounting points are broken, and in this one, see someone's used some sort of glue putty to hold that switch in, so that part's no good. In behind the door handle, there's a little cap. You need to push it, reveals another screw. Most of them are T30s here. Alright, so one up in the top corner. Take the handle off first to get access to that one. T20 screw, just holding that in, and then it should just slide out towards me. There we go. That reveals the T30 here, which was behind the little cap. And then this bit of trim here should come out, so it's going to need just a little bit of help here to start it. When you're using a tool to take these out, go in somewhere that's not visible, go in from the bottom where it meets the carpet. So if you do accidentally do any damage to the leather, it's not on a piece of the leather that's visible. There we go. If you're working on a car, get yourself a head torch. It's the best tool I've ever bought. It probably doesn't look too pretty on the camera from your perspective, but I would have been faffing about there for a couple of minutes trying to get onto those screws without it. Right. Just run my hand along there, because sometimes people put self-tappers up into the bottom of door cards. Don't know why, but instead of just doing it properly, but that should be us, ready to come off. Door lock actuator disconnected. Window switch unit disconnected. Which just leaves our little light. To be disconnected, so I like to leave the bulbs inside the units. That's not the original. That's the door part off. Put this trim back on, keep it complete. Everything else can stay on the door for now. And we're going to move in here just. We'll probably take the wing mirror off just so it doesn't get damaged whenever we're temporarily storing these units. So just gently pull the electrical connector out there. And there's 3 T25s. Live life on the edge here for T20. Safe around them. All good. Alright, to remove the loom actually on these 987s, you need to take this little trim panel on the inside off, as the connector sits up in behind there in a little plastic bag, and then it comes out that way. So let's do that now. There it is there. Just pull the bag up out of the way. Alright, that's free. Works its way through this grommet here. So we just need to work it through. Alright, that's the loom out. Take off both the check strap. And there's 2 8mm here with the T30 in the top. So let's get them out. Might get lucky on these, might not need to hold the top of them. Yep. Sometimes it's the small victories. Mostly working on cars is just pain and suffering. Especially where I live. in Northern Ireland, everything's just completely covered in corrosion and rust. Alright, that's the door ready to lift off.